Yan, magandang araw. Yan, panibagong good news guys. Yan, panibagong good news kasi nag-update na naman about dun sa mga nahuli sa Qatar. So yung 17 guys, yan 17 yung nahuli, 12 males, 5 females. So 17 kasi yung tatlo na release na. So ang panibagong update doon is nagkaroon na po guys ng provisionary release, pansamantalang kalayaan, ibig sabihin hanggat hindi pa natatapos yung investigation. So pinayagan silang makauwi sa kanilang mga bahay-bahay hanggat ginagawa yung investigation. Ganun po. And syempre salamat sa administrasyon at sa Pangulo kasi pinayagan pa rin, pinayagan ng Qatari government na ma-release yung mga nahuli. Pero guys, pansamantala lang hanggat hindi pa tapos yung investigasyon. So hindi pa natin alam ngayon kung ano yung mangyayari. So panoorin nyo to guys na video guys.
Magandang hapon, Malacanang Press Corps. Welcome muli sa ating press briefing ngayong araw. Makakasama natin ngayon si Department of Migrant Workers Secretary Hans Leo Kakdap para magbahagi ng mahalagang anunsyo. Secretary Kakdap.
Maraming salamat, ASEC Dale. Upon directive of the President, since he learned about the arrests of the around 20 Filipinos, OFWs, in a resort in Doha, Qatar last March 27 gabi, around 10:30, he immediately directed the Department of Migrant Workers, of course, in partnership under the same one-country team with the DFA and our embassy in Doha, to provide legal and welfare assistance to the 20 who were arrested. More specifically, first and foremost, ang tanong ng Presidente, kamusta na sila? Their welfare, their well-being. Kaya't nagkaroon tayo ng welfare visits with our one-country team under Ambassador Melicor. We had our labor attaché, his name is Attorney Ed Ferrer, along with our retained Qatari legal counsel, conduct visits in the detention centers in the jails where the 20 were held. There were 12 males. There are 12 males and 5 females and 3 minors. And of course, we know nang unang nakalaya yung 3 minor de edad, naiwan yung 12 kalalakihan and 5 na kababaihan in separate detention or jail facilities. The second and more important, should I say, directive of the President was to secure their immediate release. And with gladness, we report today that, of course, based on the President's directive to secure the immediate release of the 17 who are still detained, the Qatari authorities, in 2 separate batches, the males at around 2:30 a.m. Qatari time, and the females around 4 a.m. Qatari time, were provisionally released pending investigation. So this means they have their liberty pending investigation. They're able to all go home to their respective homes in Qatar, in Doha, and able to spend time for themselves and their loved ones. But at the same time, since they are still subject to investigation, patuloy yung pinag-utos ng ating Pangulo na legal assistance, legal counsel, who will provide the necessary legal assistance to the 17 who are still under investigation. No charges have been filed. In fact, the President, when he gave us instructions to secure immediate release, was pointing out the matter on whether or not charges had indeed been filed. And so our legal counsel in Qatar had put forward this point, and to the Qatari authorities. We're very, very thankful to the Qatari authorities, to the Qatari government, for allowing the provisional release of the 17 as the investigations proceed, and as directed by the President, as legal assistance and welfare assistance will continually be provided to the 17. So yun na lamang po.
First question, Jinky Baticados, IBC.
Good afternoon po, Secretary. Sir, since it is provisional release pa lang po, what if po, sir, kapag may nakasuhan, what is the potential penalty?
Yes, I think before I respond to that, Jinky, I need to always put in that reminder to our kababayans to please observe host country laws and regulations. Dito yung nangyari sa Qatar, humantong sa arrests. But when it comes to mass actions and assemblies, they are regulated in their respective host countries. And in some countries, maaring walang arrest na nangyari. But we know there are other countries that have taken note of mass actions and have been monitoring the movements, the behavior of our Filipino communities abroad. So, ang mensahe ay mag-ingat lang po. Siguraduhin sundin ang batas, ang mga regulasyon ng host countries. And, sorry, Jinky, pakiulit na lang.
Yes, sir. If ever lang po, sir, na may nakasuhan or makakasuhan, ano po yung mga potential penalty kayo?
Okay. Ang alleged dahilan ng kanilang pagka-aresto ay yung matter on illegal assembly or gathering without a permit, and gatherings that potentially disturb public security. Ito yung mga aligasyon, okay? Kaya't ang legal defense natin will be there ready to defend our 17 from these allegations as directed by the President. So, ang penalties nitong illegal assembly is 6 months up to 3 years imprisonment and a potential fine of 10,000 Qatari riyals to 50,000 Qatari riyals. Subject, of course, to the recommendation of the prosecutor and the discretion of the Qatari Criminal Court. So, yan ang potential penalty. But as I said, part of the legal assistance that have been so carefully directed by the President is to put up the best legal defense for our 17 kababayans.
Ayan guys, napanood nyo yung update. Yan. So ibig sabihin, na-release na po talaga yung 17 na nakadetain. So na-release sila sa tulong ng gobyerno. At the same time, tutulungan pa rin sila kahit na-release na sila. Kasi tuloy-tuloy pa rin po yung investigation eh. So iimbestigahin pa rin po sila kahit nasa labas na sila. Kasi provision lang po yung release nila. So pansamantala. Ngayon habang nag-iimbestiga, makakasama nila yung mga pamilya nila. Pero sana lumabas sa investigasyon yung maging resulta na wala silang kasalanan, wala silang ginawa na paglabag. Kasi kung magkataon, pwede sila makulong ng 6 months hanggang 3 years, or pwede sila mag-penalty ng 10,000 up to 50,000 Qatari riyal. Ayun po yung posibleng fine. At syempre, dun sa mga nagsasabi na hindi naman daw nag-rally, guys, political demonstration po yun. So ang hinuli daw po is mga nakasuot ng t-shirt na may printed na DDS at may banner. Yung iba naman po ay hindi hinuli, yung mga hindi naka-t-shirt. At the same time, may nahuli din na walang papel, so expire yung ID, kaya ganon. So yun po guys, yun po yung update natin. Kaya sa mga kapwa OFW, sana maging vigilant tayo, maging mapanuri tayo. Pag alam nating bawal, wag na po natin gagawin, kasi tayo rin po yung mahihirapan tas yung pamilya natin sa Pinas. Kaya kailangan maging aware tayo sa mga batas kung nasa bansa tayo, lalo na dito sa Arab country. Dito sa Dubai, bawal na bawal po yan, sa UAE. Kaya mag-ingat po tayo. So yun lang po. Thank you po sa government ng Pilipinas dahil natulungan kayo. Thank you po. Yun, hanggang sa muli guys.